rocket scientist and child genius phenom Ted Nugent wrote an article for WorldNetDaily that Right Wing Watch posted a large chunk of. For those of you who don't know, WorldNetDaily is one of the dumbest political websites in the country. Everything on their website. I don't know if I've ever seen anything that's true written on their website. It's all conspiracy. It's all nonsense. Obama's, a Kenyan Muslim. He's a Manchurian candidate. I mean, you name the conspiracy, they buy into it. So I want to give you the relevant portion of Ted Nugent's piece here, and then let's do something fun. Let's have a fact counter as we read his piece on Obama and America. He says, quote, "With the embarrassing Barack Obama suicidal death wish of fundamental transformation running amok, all that made America the last best place back then has now been turned upside down, and tragically, we the people have become, in far too many instances, we the sheeple," get it, sheeple, "abandoning individual exceptionalism and Herculean work ethic, and now insanely falling for the pathetic Euro scam of taking from the earners instead of the pride of earning it yourself. Tragic and virtually unacceptable." Any facts yet? No. "Liberals are scam artists." Is that a fact? Ted Nugent thinks that's a fact. Liberals are scam artists. Fact. Hashtag science. Okay. "Liberals are scam artists, and the greatest scam artist ever is Barack Obama." Really? The greatest ever? Interesting. "If we stay on this insane course of self-destruction and fundamental transformation, America will indeed go the way of soulless collectivism, and the American dream will become the American nightmare." Oh, that's so fucking clever, man. Get it? Dream, nightmare, American dream, American nightmare. Genius. "I raise all the hell I possibly can to wake up the sheeple, and in the process I am viciously attacked by the Saul Alinsky hate mongers that infest the left." Nothing is more hilarious to me than Saul Alinsky references. Why? Because I'm considered a guy who's associated with the progressive movement. I still have no fucking idea who Saul Alinsky is. Nobody I know has any idea who the fuck Saul Alinsky is. Get over Saul Alinsky. Not worth bringing him up. We don't know who the fuck he is. We don't care about him. He continues. "Of this, I am extremely proud. I proudly take flack because I am constantly over the target. Liberalism is a hateful, irony, soulless curse destined to destroy everything in its vulgar path. Once you brainwash and bribe the sheeple with vote for their big daddy providers, hence becoming slaves to the whims of others." Yeah, always needs to be a slave reference when Ted Nugent is involved. "We are on the cusp, America. On one side is independence and the America that shines. On the other, slavery. The soul of America hangs in the balance. Those who know, are you raising enough hell?" So, how long was I reading his piece there for? That was a while, right? I was going on and on. That's what, at least 3 or 4 paragraphs and segments there. Not one fact. 0 facts. I actually went to the original piece, and I didn't just read the part that Right Wing Watch put up. I went to WorldNetDaily and read the entire piece. Okay, the only facts that were in there were just casual references about something in history. Like when he's trying to compare Democrats to Nazis, he mentioned we aided, of course, in fighting the Nazis in World War II. He put that can be considered a fact, and the only other things are just references to what happened in his personal life, and we don't even know if those things are true necessarily. But he's talking about his parents and whatnot, so let's be kind and say those are facts. So overall, there were 3 facts maybe, and an entire piece about politics. Okay, Ted Nugent, you are a gigantic joke. Dude, no, you don't get it, man. That's not how politics works. That's not how a logical argument works. You have to actually, cite studies or cite numbers or talk about the rankings that have been done, the objective look at the data from all the different countries in the world, no matter what the different topic is we're discussing, whether it's militarism or income or whatever. You need to look at the actual data. And if you want to prove your case, fine, dude, prove your case, but use actual information. The entire piece is brazen bloviating, nothing but airy rhetoric. There's nothing concrete here. Any asshole could write this. Just be super bombastic and talk about how liberals are the devil. That's it. No, anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. And you could tell he thinks he's a fucking genius. He thinks he's nailing it. Like, oh, this is a great line. I wrote another line about comparing liberals to slaves. Come here and read this, honey. This is fantastic. Yeah, what a smart guy you are, man. That's really deep. It's a really deep quote you have there. So, in a matter of, I don't know, in less than a minute, I'll destroy fucking all of Ted Nugent ever. Look, man, here are some basic facts. You want to talk about progressive politics or liberal countries versus the United States, which in terms of the modern countries, it's actually one of the more conservatives. We have one of the least strong safety nets, one of the weakest safety nets, social safety nets in the modern world, and we spend more on militarism, so we are one of the more right-wing modern countries for sure. Now, compare us to the more liberal places. So, for example, Finland. They have the best education system in the world. Score 1 for the liberals. It's not slavery and demons and hateness. We fucking can't stand liberals. They suck. Other than the fact that Finland does the best education in the world. Okay, next. The best healthcare system in the world. France. Significantly to the left of us on the political spectrum. What happened, man? The best healthcare system in the world is government run? Is a socialist program? Okay, score 2 for the liberals. How about per capita middle class income? Well, it turns out that Scandinavia makes up most of the top 10. Most of the top 10, so the best places for per capita middle class income, they are the social democracies, significantly more liberal than the United States. So score 3 for the liberal places. And final thing I'll say is, when you look at the happiness index, okay, when people self-report, they ask them, well, look, how are you happy with your life? Are you not happy with your life? Do you feel depressed? Do you not? What's going on inside your head, man? Let us know. Weigh in here. What place in the world is ranked the most happy? Norway. Incredibly liberal. So, Ted Nugent, your whole useless dragging on and bombastic, vitriolic writing, liberals they fucking want to bring back slavery and they're terrible. That all gets crushed. It gets crushed under just a few facts, which is doing minimal research on the Google machine, okay? So save your rhetoric and your flowery way of writing and just stick to the data. But of course, you can't do that because then you wouldn't be Ted Nugent. You would be somebody totally different and somebody who actually has intelligence.